Trying to get the skin of your dream for a long time but can't get it in any way? On our website you have a unique opportunity to get your favorite knife. Users on our site can hand out skins themselves, and participants need to fulfill some simple conditions. For example, watch a video or buy a case on our website. After that, you automatically become a member of the distribution. Go to the User Giveaways tab and do what you like. Hellcase.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the CCT Season 2 of the third European Series Variety. My name's Over. I'll be bringing you the action today on this beautiful Monday morning. It is the 6th of May, actually, the 6th of May, yes. And yes, we do have quite a few games ahead of us, but before we go into the details of what and when and how, let's first overview the schedule for today's broadcast day and see which games exactly we'll be watching at what times. Of course, I'll be bringing you the first two, but here we are. It is 10 o'clock soon to be, and we'll be starting off with Passion UA versus Rounds, and then later on Lyon versus Verdant, but at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Space versus Cybershock, and of course at 7, the last game for the day, EXO versus Yano. But as I said, we are going to be starting right here, right now at 10. Passion versus Rounds. It is going to be the Ukrainian squad facing off the Finnish squad with quite a few names that we recognize of the past. But to first overview Passion's lineup, let's see who exactly will be representing the Ukrainian team. Of course, a few names that everybody should know, but perhaps we'll get to know even better soon. We got Equip, Driller, Skase, Bekie, and Virez. I believe this might not be the right lineup because none of these players are Ukrainian. It should be Fear, Yambo, Scilla, Jackasmo, and Zero Fix. And we'll get that fixed as we go. But let's jump onto Rounds instead and see the Finnish lineup and see which of the 5 will be representing the team. And this is the correct one, of course. Slowy, Pekko, P12, Monox, and Kollo. These will be the 5 boys that will be giving us the action from the Round side. Frisky as their coach, and of course everybody recognizes Slowy for sure. He used to play in Havu and had quite a stint there for a long time. I believe he stayed there for like 4 or 5 years, played in Yano for like a year as well in between. But Slowy definitely, you know, the experienced player on this squad, the one that you would expect to bring all the big XP, but P12 also an older player, 32 years old. He has been playing for a while, but we haven't really seen him in any bigger teams. So I'm excited to see what, of course, the side of Rounds do. As we jump to the veto, and let's see which maps have been chosen. As it goes down to the veto, of course, I would like to say that when it comes to Rounds, it's hard to say what they really like. They've only recently played 3 maps officially, Ancient, Nuke, and Vertigo. Been together for a good month now with Pekko and Slowy joining. So yeah, it's going to be Mirage Band, Nuke Band. Fair enough. For Nuke, I'm not surprised. It is an insta-ban for, of course, the side of Passion, and then Ancient, first pick for rounds. I love the choice here. This is the only map they really got a victory on lately, against Havu even. And then it's Dust 2! Yes, sir! We got Dust 2 chosen by Passion UA. Love it. I love to see it, and I'm excited to be casting it finally after an age and a half, about 2 years after it's been removed. Finally, we get it back, and it's okay. I will miss Overpass for sure. I would have loved to see a removal of Ancient or Vertigo instead, but you know, what you do, what you have, can't really always have it all. Inferno Vertigo ban then leaves us with Anubis, and to be fair, both Ancient and Anubis relatively good for Passion. Now, when it comes down to it, there's a lot of maps already played for Passion on Ancient, and I'm expecting them to be damn good on it. And as we have our veto chosen, I am excited to see that second map for sure. And it feels like Passion has prepared a bit of a plan for the Dust 2 choice. Kane going to be their coach. Kane, obviously, if you don't know who he is, he used to coach Navi, he used to coach Gambit, one of the more prestigious coaches coming out from the CIS region. And I gotta say, I'm happy that, you know, that he chose to help out this team, that he is on the squad, and I think that's even more experience and even obviously a betterment of the squad itself, gonna help them massively in the coming days, weeks, months, and years, if they stay that long together, of course. But with Kane being the coach, I expect this to not be an easy match
for rounds. No way, no how. They will try, they will do their best, but in my eyes, Passion is definitely at an advantage overall. It feels like they should have the better, you know, the better performance in a way, though again, not sure what to really expect. Rounds,
I haven't really had the chance to cast them before, so it's hard to say. And here's the roster, of course, for Passion UA. Finally, we see the lads. Fear, Yambo, Jack Asmo, S Chilla, and Zero Fix. As I said earlier, these are the
boys that we expect to perform, and let's see where exactly we're headed to next. Ladies and gentlemen, I love that Ancient will be our first map, and I'm excited to see where we end up going after it. As we said, it's going to be Dust, but Ancient, well, let me put it like this. So Ancient, it's not an easy map to play. Certainly demands a great deal of the T side and even the CTs, but there are a few tricks up your sleeve you can utilize, and I would say it's definitely possible to see that, definitely possible to have that. Once again, though,
it comes down to the individuals. It comes down to the preparation. For Passion, definitely feels like they're a little bit more on point, at least by statistics that we see. As for rounds, Ancient has been played once. They won it against Havu, 13-10. There it is, yes, 13-10. And some good stats, but the pistol round victory, they lost one, they won one. Let's see if they do it again, as the game should be going live in a few moments here, hopefully, without too much of a delay. But if you're just tuning in, you came at the right time. You're tuning in for the third series of Europe here in the second season of CCT, the Champion of Champions Tour. And just to quickly overview for those that have just joined the stream, this is today's schedule. Starting off, as I already mentioned, as we've already kind of broken through the teams, Passion and Rounds will be the first one. Later on, Leon versus Verdant, and then Space versus Cybershock, and the last one, Exo versus Yano. This is the initial stage, the Swiss stage, if you want to call it that, where we have basically
kind of the fizzling out of, you know, the weaker teams, as is always in a competition. It's not always going to go perfectly, but let's see if perhaps it's going to work out for some. Passion UA, I expect them to be able to get out of this one, though, out of this stage. I think they're strong enough. I think, especially when you look at Kane as their coach, I think he's giving them that extra little kick in the ass to kind of put them head first into trouble and potentially get away with double. But yeah, to perhaps pull down a little bit of a prediction, I would say this can go 2-0 to Passion, especially if they win Ancient. I feel like that will be 2-0 to Passion if Ancient goes down for rounds. But it all depends on the start, of course, as always. Rounds, if they've got a good Ancient lined up, if they've got a little bit of preparedness, or if they prepared a little bit for it, there is a good possibility that we will still see that third and final of Anubis, but don't hold your breath for it, not just yet. Game is not yet live. I'm checking if perhaps there's a little bit of a tech delay for it, not really sure, but I believe we should be live with not too much of a delay itself. In any case, it's been one hell of a tournament. We finished Series 1 on Sunday yesterday, so Europe Series 1 has finished. Series 2 is now going into that last stage of playoffs slowly, and Series 3 only up beginning, and the new season of CCT, loving it. It's been exciting, it's been great, and I'm really happy to be on the board here to be able to bring you the action myself as well. And once we get to this group stage, we'll have Nexus joining me as well in duets, which is always fun. And yeah, I know he would like to say more about the Finns here, since he's Finnish himself. The Finnish boys always know what's best. But with that being said, I believe there's gonna be a technical break, as much as we hate to see it. Unfortunately, it is unavoidable at times. So we'll go to a short intermission and be back as soon as the game is live.
Trying to get the skin of your dream for a long time but can't get it in any way? On our website you have a unique opportunity to get your favorite knife. Users on our site can hand out skins themselves, and participants need to fulfill some simple conditions. For example, watch a video or buy a case on our website. After that, you automatically become a member of the distribution. Go to the user giveaways tab and do what you like. Hellcase.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are live with map number 1, series number 1 here. The first opening series of the third series, of course, of season 2 of CCT. My name's Over, and I'll bring you the action all over the place. Let's see where we headed. It is Ancient. It is the choice of course, side of rounds. They start off T side, and we got Passion UA currently standing on the bridge to nowhere, as they are looking to go A, potentially 2 defenders at the ready. Ramp control gonna be contested. Shelf is kind of lost already, and oh boy, they didn't check the backside. Eschilla, he will be able to prevent the bomb plant, and it's gonna be Monox trying to kind of steer clear and seeing if he can get the bomb back up, but no way. Monox gets caught. Colo is last one alive, with P12 as well falling, and that is going to be round to Passion. They win the pistol. They start off strong. 4 survivors looking pretty darn good. Actually, 3 survivors, but still. Rounds. The Finns, unfortunately, not getting the bomb down, not checking the big site or Xbox, big box, and getting caught in the back. A bit of a tactical error that you don't get to see very often. But let's see if perhaps there will be a change in direction. Perhaps another A play that could potentially succeed, but the MP9 close by.
Yeah, the shutdown is there. Oh no, they run out of bullets almost. 3 players caught. P12, he might be interested in first picking up that MP9. He does. But it matters not. Passion will have to take the L. But no L for them. Okay, round 3, full by 4 rounds, finally. It's going to be a mouthful, by the way, with rounds. Obviously, the rounds they get, rounds get rounds. We'll see if they can get there first, though, as we go to a bit of a mid-control play, delayed by the utility thrown by Passion. We have Cave control again contested, Fear playing pretty aggressively, and we've got 2 players in middle. This is pretty standard for the CTs, and they've already established both Shelf and Speedway control. So it's going to be rounds denied entry into A, denied entry into B ramp and Speedway. With mid control in the hands of Zero Fix, this is not an easy retake, especially if you want to go in without losses. There should be a pop flash thrown. Fear. Oh, the timing here has to be perfect, and the timing is perfect. Fear not only taps away at Colo, but gets 2 more on top. Jack Hasmo finds P12, and this will be Pekko 1v4. Trying, but failing, unfortunately. That is going to be a round to Passion again. And as I said, remember in the pregame, I was alluding to the fact that Passion could go 2-0 if they win Ancient. So far, it's looking good, but it is early days here on the first map. And Passion, well, they are still young. They are still inexperienced in the big, if we can call it, in bigger tournaments. And, consistently playing against stronger teams. Perhaps it can still work, though. P12, good start. Does not help his teammate, unfortunately. He's a little bit delayed in the reaction as well. Oh, just Chilla, what are you doing, buddy? Threw away his MP9. He's like, wait, where's the M4? Well, P12 had it. Should be seeing the retrieval in a moment. Unfortunately for Pekko, walks up B ramp, gets caught by Fear, and that is going to be most likely another round already in the hands of Passion. With a single player lost, it's a decent enough of a trade. Perhaps Monox can deliver on a Deagle headshot. No. Fear will deny. But yeah, speaking of Fear as well, right? This player, he's been around for quite a while. Used to play in the Na'Vi Academy team, and legit always kind of gave us a good showing. I would expect him to be great today, or even better, perhaps. And I've had the chance to see him in the Witchers last year. He joined them in 2023 March. Of course, left them in January 2024, joining Passion in February. So he's been here about 3 months now. Make it 4, I guess. But still, trades are here. Zero Fix gets caught, but so does Colo and Frisky. This is not the trades you're looking for. Jambo is getting on P12. Pekko alongside Monox, last 2 players alive, looking to take B control. Fear on site with a Molotov as well. Goes wide and does get caught by Monox. 1v2 now. Monox needs to deliver this clutch, a hat trick for the round. And he is still worried about the flank, understandably so. There's a good chance somebody is coming in behind. Jack Asmo gonna go middle. Smart choice. Gonna control that donut transition from elbow. And Yambo seems like he's got a bit of an idea that perhaps Monox has retrieved, or retreated rather, from the B ramp towards A. Though as you can see, Jack Asmo, he's well aware that no way he could have traversed through T base. So it's either middle timing or there's no timing at all, and he's still caught somewhere on towards B. 30 seconds. Yambo is just listening for info, and as soon as the bomb starts to be planted, we will see a reaction. Oh, this is a good... Oh, hello. 19 seconds. Oh, he does not check deep CT. Monox will be caught in the back as Yambo... His positioning was perfect. As soon as Monox looks like he's going to be checking CT left, deep, he falls back, gets a better angle, and then basically reacts to moving back to site, realizing with the clock on 20 seconds left, even less, rounds have to make something happen, and well, they ain't making the round happen. Now, I know I said Slowy is playing, but he is currently not on the lineup. It's Frisky instead of him. For some reason, he is not performing today. I am not sure why. We'll get that info as we go. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, without Slowy, I have to say, the chances of rounds winning are a lot smaller, a lot more minuscule. We have a missed smoke onto mid as well, and it's a B rush. I like the idea. Does it work out? The answer is unfortunately no. Absolutely not. It's down to Monox and Pekko. And I think this first half is already decided that, well, 6 rounds is going to be happening for Passion, no matter how you want to end this. Oh, hello, Monox. I think, yeah, Zero realized that somebody has to be in that smoke. Somebody has to be close to it, so pulls back towards Leopard. Just gonna play that corner. Fear. Gonna boost Jambo. Very confident performance from the Ukrainian squad. Jakasmo has yet to die, and same for Jambo. A hat trick for Jakasmo, by the way. But yeah, I wonder why Slowy is not joining the squad. I guess perhaps health issues. Could be sick. Could just not have the time, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to say. We'll have to double check that. Perhaps Twitter will tell us more. As we start off round 7, it's going to be an A play again. There's nobody here to prevent this from being lost, so big mistake from Passion UA, not realizing they've already lost A site. Eschilla might not realize there's a player coming in the flank for them. Eschilla gonna go wide, does not get the secondary. Important kill by Monox. 3 versus 3, Jambo in CT. The angle is pretty good for him. They don't give him. Oh, he sees his back. Oh boy. Disaster struck. Disaster for rounds. The first bomb plant, and well, might just be the very last. 7-0. And round still at 0. Oh boy. Not the greatest of starts. 1 kill for P12, I believe. Or is it Colo? Not even sure right now. Regardless, this is not a good outlook. And yeah, it's 1 kill for Colo, 1 kill for Frisky, 2 for Pekko, 3 for P12, and 4 for Monox. If only one got to 5. In any case, what a shutdown on mid. Frisky burning. Again, mid control contested. Fear will fall. Monox is expecting him to push through. Here's him step. Do they check long? They do. Frisky, good entry. Very important to be able to secure that control of deep CT. CT long and short, as I like to say. Oh, no. Monox doesn't check the close corner. Eschilla wins the duel against Pekko. Bomb is going to be defused, and Frisky's just going to get the hell out of dodge. He knows he can't stop this. He's got 2 HP. What else can he be expected to do besides keep the weapon and get the hell out of there? The Finns are getting obliterated in the first half of Ancient. Keep in mind, it is their map pick. And as I said earlier, it is a very difficult map to play T-side. So you really do want to be well prepared. And as we could see, the mid control also played off beautifully from Xerox. Yambo yet to die. Round 9 here, and we go into another buy. Frisky saving that AK. Helps them immensely. Second molly on Kolo. He's been spotted going to big box, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Mid control is lost. There will be shelf aggression coming out. No other player coming from elbow. Well, Pekko is, but he might already be in trouble. The beautiful double Pekko. Hello. Finally, Lifeline's being taken, but Fear still takes that engagement like it's no other's business. And it's down to Pekko. 1-2. Win the round, perhaps, for rounds. Let's see. 1v2. A side is technically lost, but Fear and Jacasmo know that, and all the sound cues are there. Bomb plant happening. Jacasmo spotted Pekko, and now it's all eyes on the man himself. Can he do this? Pico. Maybe it's Pico. Not really sure, but let's see. Wins the duel against Jacasmo. Out of bullets. Will be hiding behind Xbox. And still wins the duel. Pekko 1v2. 4K for the man. Running out of mid. Finding 2 players. And then, of course, in the end, finishing the job on the last of Jacasmo and Fear. Well played. Rounds get their first. And perhaps not their last. 8-4 would take them a long way. If they can get it. Keep in mind, getting 3 more consecutive rounds, given how it's been going so far, is perhaps a little bit unlikely. But never say never. Kolo trying to take mid control, stuck in the smoke, gonna push through. The pop flash support doesn't help. P12 is late to the party. He does get Fear at least. Upgrades his weapon to the M4. Jambo, this is his chance. Molly in towards cave. And there's a second player joining the fray. Ramp control contested by Jacasmo, but that is a little bit too much. Passion is perhaps risking it a bit too aggressively here. As I said, Kane is the one that is teaching the youngsters of Passion how to do this. And I wouldn't be surprised if they lose here, that perhaps a tactical timeout will be called. Eschilla, free kill! Oh no, Monox. And he gets Frisky as well. Eschilla truly chillin' and killin'. It's down to P12. Currently the oldest man on the server and on the roster of rounds. And unfortunately, also the one to die last. As Passion UA lose a round, but bring it back home immediately right after. This right here was vital. Frisky unable to finish the job with a great pop flash to find the round itself. 9-1. Money is going to be an issue as well. Keep in mind, rounds, they did not get the bomb plant previously. I don't know what to say there, but Fear just gets a free kill with a molly. I mean, what can you do? Zero. Does he expect Pekko to be close in the smoke as it starts dissipating? He sees him and takes him out. 0 F-Fix. Down to Monox. Last man standing on A. Bomb is on lost on B. Ramp. Very straightforward. And Passion, whilst, as we said, they still need to play. Well, need to play. We would expect them to play against even stronger opponents. At one point, they had won against 9 Pandas in the RES Regional Series of 3 of Europe. They played against teams like Namiga, Paddy Vision, Alternate Attacks, 9 Pandas. They played against Sashi, 500, B8, Hermida. Quite a few teams they've already faced off against. Zero delivers. Flanked by Colo is well timed. 3 versus 4 as Chilla will be caught by Colo. Nice little spray down and leaves Fear and Jacasmo alone. Last round for the first half. In rounds, if they can at least make a double here, it will help them immensely. Fear is the last member standing, and he soon is to be taken out. Pekko spots his foot. He's just baiting him into a challenge. Oh, the pop flash just before that. Fear even gets Colo. But this first half is very one-sided, regardless of how we want to spin this. There just ain't a lot of room for a comeback. Rounds, they'll need to win the pistol and continue winning until they get close to that 10th. Nearly impossible, in my eyes, to make the comeback if you lose the pistol. Well, actually, it's impossible. No way I see them make a comeback if they lose the pistol. So let's start with the basics. Ground 0. Second pistol. We got P12 coming in with the util, double flash and a diffuse, the rest with Kevlars, and it's a straight A. Straight shot to A site. Love the decision. Yambo has the util. Smoking Temple. Flashbangs at the ready. Believe a Molotov as well on Zero. Indeed, that is the case. Here we go. Out of Donut, 2 players challenging, but nobody surviving. Pekko gets 1. That's not good enough. Temple will already be taken over as well. Frisky and P12 have to retake this as best they can. As Colo comes in to join the fray. Pop flash in. Doesn't really do much as they turn away from it. Jacasmo. That's it. That's, I think, map 1 done. I literally do not see a way back, unfortunately, for rounds. As much as I hate to say it like that, that is a fact that we have to accept, and sooner rather than later. Because at this point, if I'm rounds, I'm starting to think about the second map. It is going to be Dust 2, which I'm super excited about, by the way. Haven't seen it in a long time, haven't casted it in even longer. I've played it recently since it's been re-added into the competitive map pool. And, well, I kind of have that nostalgia feeling for it, right? It's not too bad, but it is mainly aim focused, as it always has been, and it's going to demand even more from rounds, and I think that's why Passion chose it. They probably prepared something for it. Oh, Pekko, hello. Oh, hello, Monox. Okay, this could work. Magic is happening. Oh, Jambo's gonna go through the smoke. Really? Minute and 30 seconds and you go through a smoke? I am not convinced. P12, nice Deagle shutdowns, and is down to Fear. 1v2. Still a Galil in his hands. Molotoving backside, forcing Monox out of position. Didn't catch him going into the smoke. This is big. Could actually be a game changer, because Monox... Fake plant. Yeah, fake plant, but Monox in the back. No, you can't miss that! No, you gotta be kidding me! How do you miss that, man? Oh my god! How do you miss that, Monox? No! Oh, that is disgustingly bad. Oh... Oh, I just got a knot in my stomach just watching that Monox. That was a free kill. Oh man, I hope we see it from his perspective. I don't think we will, but maybe we will. I don't know. Oh man. Look at this. Monox, he shot his shot and absolutely messed it up, and then it's gonna be Fear. 1v2, never Fear. Fear is here. It's a B rush behind it. P12 burning. 12-2. And this is, I mean, it's lights out. I have a hard time seeing how they retake B. They're all off position. Monox spotted. And Chilla, you don't even need to engage here through double doors. He does for some reason. They've got a crossfire set. And they might actually lose the round because of that mistake. Though Yambo is smart enough to pull back. Doesn't need to risk his life. And good luck getting onto site now, gentlemen. Pekka, last player alive. 13-2. Final score of map 1. The choice of rounds. comes down in flames as Passion are able to dismantle both their CT and T side. Well played. Well played by Passion. And all I can say is perhaps a little bit expected. As we said, statistically, Passion definitely in a better position. And, well, hopefully we see a better lineup for rounds in the second map on Dust 2. The choice of Passion, but we'll see how it goes for the Finns as we take a short break and be back in about 10 minutes as we get ready for our second map. I believe.
have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, getting ready for our second map of Dust 2. Passion versus Round. So far, it's looking like Passion might just take it passionately. After a 13-2 conundrum for Rounds on Ancient, they are going to be facing off against the Ukrainians, of course, now on Dust 2. And to be fair, I'm expecting the result to go much the same, with the difference now being Frisky, the coach, is not playing. It is going to be Slowy instead jumping in as joining back the main squad, and I hope it works out better because they definitely need to do something well. With that being said, I believe the game will be ready in a few moments as we are live with our second map. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Dust 2. It is our second map. It is the choice of Passion. And what can I say besides, I'm happy to see the change of venue for a difference. Finally, we got something different of a map pool, but perhaps it could have been a different map taken out. Instead of Overpass, I wouldn't mind Vertigo or Ancient. Instead, we lost Overpass, but Pistol is live. Slowy is playing. We can see his view model is definitely not something we're used to seeing, but he's going to be able to put an end to the initial stop, as it is not still going to be enough. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. No, Monox brings it home for one. 3 versus 3. A site is lost. The retake going to be very difficult to achieve. Plan for long. As to be expected. Short control not going to be contested. Instead, 2 players coming out through long itself. Double doors. As P12 will be approaching from short itself. Oh, I believe they heard him long. Definitely heard him long. Yes, Chilla close by. Jacasmo on the deep state. Ooh. Gets caught. That's a good start. 3 versus 1. This pistol could still go very much in the hands of the T's. Passion looking pretty strong. Oh boy, Fear. Never fear, Fear is here. It's a 1v1. No defuse kit. That is round done. Passion again. Take the pistol. And it is, what can I say? A bit of a disappointment. 1v3 for Fear. As he brings the action in. As we start off with a force buy. Let's see. Let's see. Scout in the hands of Slowy. Gonna try and duel against Yambo in pit. Classic duel of the scouts. Colo already got hit. Ooh, wide swing! Slowy not even going that wide, but Yambo seemingly spotting him just a second early. As P12 picks it back up, Monox has a scout of his own, pulls out the deagle, tries. Oh, P12! What the hell was that? 2 versus 2 now, as in comes Fear through short. He knows where P12 is, and that scout better hit a headshot, or it's gonna be lights out soon enough. And through the smoke, of course, Yambo lets loose a few bullets, as expected. And Pekko, he's got a defuse kit. He has a nade, a smoke, a Kevlar, and a deagle. And I think at this point, I wouldn't even be opposed to him saving this. But he will still try. 1v2, surely you try. You've got a kit, you've got a smoke, you got a nade. If you're able to body shot somebody, you can nade him out. Fear is on the off angle. Pekko connecting the dots, though. Here we go. This could work magic. Yambo, 1v1 against Pekko. 1v2, clutch for Pekko himself. He's got the kit. Like I said, he's going to press the bomb. He's going to hold it. And Yambo, I don't think he can stop this, actually. Yeah, he can stop this. Oh, Pekko, let's go. Rounds pick up their first victory on Dust 2, and a quick one at that. What a clutch. 1v2. Pekko, well played. Yes, Passion UA is going to be hitting themselves over the head over that mistake. Look at how well it went. Everything lined up. Then P12 pulls out the deagle, does a hat trick with it. What a shutdown by the man himself. It's unfortunate he gets caught in the smoke, but at the end of the day, the position of Fear was just not good enough. He didn't hit the shot. An attack pause called by Passion immediately. Kane deciding that, you know what? Let's take a little bit of a moment to try and time this. And it will be a force back. We got an AUG out for P12. M4's Galil saved, and the scout still on Monox. On the side of Passion, Tech 9's Deagle, Galil, and a scout itself. And it looks like it's going to be a B take. Let's see if it actually works. That nade will do some damage. Not a lot. Voila. Looking to engage Fear in underpass. The timing here. Oh, the timing really ain't that good. He misses Fear just by a second, and Yambo gets the shot on Monox. Really? Really? Oh, man. P12 and Slowy making the magic happen, though. I think definitely chances would be higher on the first map if Slowy was playing. Smoke on short, pretty standard. And A side is being taken over. Two players coming back from short. It's going to be P12 behind with Pekko. And the timing here is perfect. Look at the lineup. The bomb will be planted, but the round is gone. 2-1. Rounds take another one. And it seems like as soon as Slowy joined the server, things are looking a lot brighter, a lot better. Should be an eco coming out for Passion UA. And it will not be an eco. Never mind. It seems like the decision has been made. You know what? We got Galils. We got a scout. Let's just do it again. Let's buy it again. This is going to be an aim duel. And right now, rounds... I still cannot afford to lose. But Monox with the auto shotty. I love it. Oh, his position. Getting a little bit further off. Off angle. Still can't hit the headshot. Cannot connect. The nade is good. Brings Fear down to 10. Counter nades being thrown, Slowy getting damaged quite heavily. Jacasmo being forced to stay back for a while. Slowy drops down into CT. We got A side control by P12 and the AUG. Steyr AUG. And, well, Slowy, does he push through the flash? Yes, he does. Through the smoke, to be exact. Good nade. That's going to kill a player for sure. Never mind. That's the damage dealer. Colo and P12. The hold is there. What a shutdown again. Passion UA coming up short and getting absolutely blasted to oblivion. 43 seconds, and their force buy didn't work out. That's why I would have preferred to see an eco. Truly. I feel like they're just pursuing these force buys a bit too much. A Sphere on 10 HP is nearly dead already. Call up. Unless he goes swinging wide towards Pit. The magic happens still. Jambot, he's going to be peeking into CT now. P12 on short. The angle is good. And once again, we see this replay when the short push came through. Just not good enough. Fashion UA getting stuck on that short spot. Slowy. Playing with a Galil. And finally an eco for Passion UA. Nice little check of mid. Casmo spots the player on double doors. And a clean round. Well played. Rounds. This is so much better than what we saw in Ancient. This is massively improved over our first map, and it seems like Dust 2 might have been a bit of a wrong pick for Passion UA by the looks of it. As Slowy is bringing in the action. P12 as well popping off. He's already on 10 kills. Breaking the smoke. Good timing. 3 players ready. Good night, Jumbo. Not expecting the smoke to be broken.
Oh, Zero. This gun round doesn't start off too well. I don't think he spotted the player at car. Fairly certain that's not the case.
Monox with an up of his own. Casmo. Good refrag, still 57 seconds and some change left. It's most likely still an A commitment here. We see Zero is trying to zero in on the player on site. He will actually get Monox. The timing there and the smoke covering his approach just enough. Oh, Kolo. He's lucky to be alive. Jacasmo missing his chance. That could have been the opportunity to tie it together. To get a bit of an advantage for Passion, but it's still going to be an A play. On site, it's Kolo. In CT, it's Slowy. Rotation happening for Pekko. They realize what's happening. Oof, Slowy. There you go. Magic. Does see him in the back, though, as he jumps up. Sees the foot of Pekko as well. I believe actually might have gotten tagged. 1v2, Pekko once again, the clutch is on. What is happening, Zero? What are you doing? And it's Fear that jumps on the box unexpectedly. And is able to win the round for Passion. 4-2. The Ukrainians having a hard time. Gotta be saying that Snappy here played as best he could, and then Zero actually gives the chance to Pekko. Unfortunately, his reaction to Fear just wasn't there. Oh, what the hell? Kolo. As the smoke blooms, he tries to run through, gets caught, and that is an excellent start. Once again, rounds. Losing an entry, unfortunately, and it's going to be Slowy in under, lower to be exact. With Monox. Oh! 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 What? Huh? I have no words for that. Becco. Oh, ha, just, okay. Okay. Tactical pause immediately. Yeah, I mean, if I'm frisky, I definitely call a pause there. That round should have gone to rounds, given how well they were set up in lower. I just want to point out that Monox was watching upper from lower on a bit of an off angle, and then Slowy was kind of facing the same direction. Nobody even expected somebody to push mid for some reason, and they got absolutely destroyed. That's a huge mistake, a tactical error that shouldn't have happened, and after this tactical timeout, they will be going for an eco. They got enough money in the bank to save once and then be able to reinforce or rebuy later on again. Oh. There's Chilla, spotting both on mid. He knows that somebody's in underpass. Well, not underpass, in under. There's Chilla. We'll find Pecco. And P12 is about to fall. Okay, Passion. Bring it back home. 4-4, tying it up. Whew. What are these rounds, though? That previous still kind of got me in shock a little bit unexpected. But here we go. Continuing. On to round 9 we go. Full buy for rounds. Slowy on the AWP. Monox is going to be mollying that corner a little bit too far in. I don't think it actually reaches double doors, so they're still able to exit. Boost onto site at elevator. And Passion UA, they don't need to pursue a site here, for sure. They have enough space, and with already upper pushed, Becco is about to take deep control, so at this point, I'd be expecting rounds to start rotating a site itself. As they are rotating 2 players close by, pushing top middle, P12 has all the info they need, same for Becco. They pretty much know this is A. Let's see what the magic will be. Slowy, still using that pixel boost on Xbox. X marks the spot, and I just want to mention, I'm not sure why Passion is taking such a long time in moving towards A site. Initially, they never really took a lot of damage. They weren't really stopped hardlined by anybody. That molly on short is going to be good. Here. Finds the first, finds the second. Monox still holding the line. There's a player pushing through that molly itself. Slowy gets naded down to 13. It's P12 that got tagged. Oh, the nade brings down Slowy. They know where P12 is. That's round. As the Finns are dismantled, trying to hold down the A site. And look at how they fell. Everybody facing the same direction. Everybody kind of ready for the take, but in reality, losing their duels, and in the end, Fear, the one that takes them out. 3 kills to Fear, 2 to Test Chilla, and Passion continue their success rate. Should be another eco here now for the CTs. Money is still kind of poorly handled, or at least not handled good enough. That nade was fantastic. Slowy takes a standing down position, and whew. Tough position to be in. Rounds. Long control contested. But P12 pulls back. His Deagle Blaze has done some magic before. Some amazing rounds, some amazing shots that he pulled off. And Yambo, the angle is better for him. Just as P12 spots his shoulder. His elbow. at the end, can't really get the shot off. Smoke onto sight. It's going to force rounds, or at least Passion, into a bit of a slower approach. Colo, nice shots, but unfortunately cannot connect with any other. And that is another round here to Passion UA. 6-4 will be the result soon. Yes, Chilla. Right here. So he sees his elbow a little bit, but the thing is, the angle is so much better for the AWPer. And unfortunately for P12, he has no chance in that position. Full buy. Rounds. Op is out, so are the M4s. I do not see a defuse kit, which is a bit concerning. You would at least hope to see one. Molly's on long. They're going to be taking hard long control, but it seems like the plan for Passion is the B take instead. Smoke up into tunnels. Jacasmo gets caught. Here comes the push. It's going to be Zero finding no success. What is happening here? Chilla pushing through middle finally. And for the first time in a long time, Passion UA is taking control of mid and upper and lower. Smoke into CT, perhaps forcing a rotation off of rounds. Monox knows that the CT smoke could be dangerous, so he has to reposition. Yambo just searching for a free kill here. In double doors B, it's Pekka. Nobody spotted crossing yet, so their inclinations have been recognized. This was a fake smoke into CT, trying to force off a reaction of rounds. The opposite car is a dangerous position, though. Oh, I love the run boost here. Almost hit that. That would have been amazing if he did. Blinded fully. Spotted again. Oh, so quick. Yambo. 3 versus 3. Retake is on. Smolly into CT is going to force 2 players to stay put for an additional 7 seconds. Yambo is waiting for that long angle. And what is this? Knife in hand. Colo. Hello. Slowy will find fear. Classic mistake. Putting your head over the edge there. Spotted from the lower flanks. As your head is easier to spot. Yambo now on the op. Push in comes by Pekko. Time is everything. And there is no more time to defuse. There is no defuse kit, no matter what Pekko does. That is going to be 7-4. And the last round is here. First half started off well for rounds with 4 in their favor. And then the comeback happens for Passion as they keep picking up the speed of attack and the speed of success here. Ooh, a bit of a disaster, really. Passion UA is giving them quite a beating. Oh, he's going to spot 1 at least. Spots 2 actually jumping. 1 pushing top mid into lower. I like the idea here. But the rest of the team of Passion UA is pushing long, and they know they have a clear way to sight if they can make it without any further losses. Smoke into CT is up. Player spotted on side. Slowy gets tagged. He does not wish to repeat that at, as he will most likely be absolutely haunted by the mollies and the nades flying his way. No kills on the side of Passion just yet. They're still all alive somehow. Through the smoke. Does he go through here? P12, do you push? I think he has to. I think he has to take charge. He does. He finds 1, but that's all he does. Pekko gets caught in between there as well. As Zero actually gets the kill. On Colo, it leaves only Monox 1v3. Low HP for 3 players. Everybody together. Less than what currently Monox has. And look at how they're crouching. They know where he's at. Does not matter. 8-4 first half finishes in style. Whew, man. It's a tough L to take as well. Dust too, relatively balanced. CT side, you have to have the right idea how to do it though. Counter aggression is everything, and well, we're about to find out if the pistol can work out for rounds. Let's see if it does. 3 players towards B upper, 2 players towards long. Could be just the bait and switch going into under, into lower, and potentially into mid itself. Jumping on Xbox to short. Fear is watching that corner. Spots one, gets headshotted instead. Needs to be careful here. Mid control going to be contested. Another headshot on Eschilla. This is a good start. 3 players on B though. And Zero FX will be caught. Here comes the push through short. This is the commitment, and I think the pistol is gone. There's almost no chance Fear can hold this. No bullets. Actually, no life. But he still gets a headshot off on Monox. 2 versus 3. Eschilla and Yambo. They have a defuse kit, but it's hard to see how they could actually make this work. Love the fact that Slowy goes in towards pit. A very hard position to actually break. And he's going to be in deep pit. In Goose. It's going to be Pekko and P12 on site. Slowy now activating to assist his teammates. They don't check Goose. And that is going to be another round here for rounds. Finally, they come together on the pistol and secure a 5th. 3 more to go to tie it up. By the way, the headshots that flew through with the clocks, amazing. Exactly what you need, exactly what the doctor ordered. I'm a bit surprised that they all committed towards that B defense with 3 players there instead of 2. A little bit too much for Passion to hold, and force buy in return. Scouts are up. Skunks are down. Let's see if it works. This investment is a pretty hefty one. It will give the chance for rounds to make a comeback. Big ups to Fear, by the way. He's on 18 kills. Eschila on 15 as well. That is impressive. Oh, spots the head of the player in pit. The 2 scouts on Dust can be absolutely a menace. Don't forget that. Good start. The defense breaking up. Kola finds another. Zero FX. Oh! Ooh. Doesn't check card though. Round is done. 6-8. Force buy fails. Damage is dished out, yes, but not enough. Thing is, it could have worked out if Zero Fix would have checked car, but instead rounds, better control, better angles, and just better performance. Round 15, full eco, expecting a 7-8 result before long, and rounds are looking very solid. Ow. Luckily, for rounds, they've already taken a side control. Saving up that AK is going to bring them a long way. Here goes the full buy round, though. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the round that's going to decide the fate of rounds, potentially. If they're able to win, then, well, Passion UA could be in dire straits, dire trouble. Everything relies on them being able to stop the progression of the T's early. And a bit of an unstandard positioning. We got... Oh, hello, Monarchs. Beautiful shot on Yambot. Two players were on B1 mid. And the angle of approach still seems to be the same for rounds. They're not really deciding where to go yet. Bomb is left in T-base. Look at the deep push towards double doors. Something you do not get to see very often these days. But it's Jackasmo that abuses the timing there. Out mid slowly. He's a little bit too slow to take out his grenade though. Pekko finds Eschila. That's B-side lost, but the bomb has to be retrieved. And good check by Zero FX. Does he actually... Nah, you don't push through the smoke there. That'd be just absolutely moronic to do so. Giving a free kill to Pekko needlessly, and the bomb still has to be retrieved, keep in mind. And while Passion UA don't know about it, they will be able to intercept that C4 if it's gone upper. Two players approaching that upper control. Pekka still gets a kill. And rotations are happening. Now they know Pekko was on B and they know Monarchs was somewhere in the middle. Now the question is, do they realize that it's gone back to A? I think with the smoke, absolutely now it confirms it.
Up on Monarchs with a molly as well. The timing could be perfect. The shot missed. And he has to plant the bomb ASAP. Good nade. Brings down Zero FX.
Oh, Fear. How do you play this? Does he walk out the smoke or not? MonoX has an idea that perhaps his opponent is not on short anymore. The scope has been heard, and I think MonoX will be just standing behind the box. Yeah, he's making a smart move here. Wide angle for Fear, though, could be better. I think he spots him sooner. Yep, he spots his head. There you go. Diffuse available. It will be the side of the Ukrainians to find the win. Passion UA by the skin of their teeth. Hold on to the round, but Fear finding 20 kills already. Let's see, rounds, what the plan is. They've got enough money with the bomb plant to rebuy. Monarch still has the op.
It's not ideal, yes, but it should do. Once more, same default. 3 towards upper.
But this time a counter push by the CTs. Yambo gets caught. Zero fix. Seemingly on the off angle, but doesn't work out. Slowy just jumps on the top of his head. Short Fear control. And on site, Jackasmo, I believe spotted. Yes, he is. And about to be dead. Down to Fear it goes. Can't really do this. And it will be an eco coming up for Passion UA. So tie is now inevitable. Should be an eco, I say. I don't think there's any point in them forcing up. Jackasmo is having not the greatest of shows. He's on 4 kills. Zero fix also at 8. Not looking too swell. On the other side, Rounds is putting up the performance. Colo is the only one staggering behind with less than 10. The rest doing best they can. Nice little boost on short. Lovely KZ. And we can see the same default continuously being played. Rounds put 3 players into upper. No challenging lower, no challenging middle, giving no room for Passion UA to read the scenario, to read the script, to see what's up. This eco round for Passion UA shouldn't be winnable, but with Fear having an M4, well, it's possible, though not when Slowy does that. 9-9, guaranteed now. I think it's time for Bastion UA to start taking charge of middle. Since you're getting no resistance on mid itself or long, I think they would need to start taking matters into their own hands and start being a little bit more aggressive towards that mid position. They know that now 2-3 players go into upper, so they can definitely predict that to be the same scenario. Although the spawn here for rounds is good for long, I think this time they might actually push out long itself. S-Chilla, MP9, Fear M4, limited utility, and yeah, it will be a bit of a long take. Smoke onto the corner, burst out, will... Oh, missed Molotov, that's a mistake, but the flashbangs help. It's Fear, fully blinded, gets a free kill, Colo burns, but it's gonna be P12 that gets returned upon. Fear again with a double. The MP9 of S-Chilla does the damage, but Fear finishes it off. And like I said, they'll need to take charge of something. Not mid, perhaps, exactly, but long for sure. On B side, it's going to be Zero Fix alone.
Bastion.
Seemingly reading this well. Jacasmo. Oh, the timing here! Oof, this is a close call. You don't want to let yourself be caught. What is this? Jacasmo, why would you peek out before the smoke blooms? That's why you threw it in the first place. Zero Fix is about to die as well. As Pekko gets him. That's another round. I think this is 10-9. Passion is just getting dismantled. They're making terrible, terrible individual mistakes. Jacasmo, for some reason, goes out wide before the smoke blooms. That's just a mistake you do not wish to do. There's no point in even trying this anymore. Save what you have and hope for the best in the next. 10-9 is now confirmed. We might just go to Anubis on the third map. Bastion UA seemingly finding no success on their CT side. Stopped in their tracks. This will also mark the 6th round that has been gained by the Finnish. Or by the Finns. Mind you, not in a row, but it could have been. As Bastion only being able to get one. And given the fact that Bastion chose to play this map, I would imagine them being a little bit more prepared for it. Their CT side currently coming up short every single step of the way. Can't believe the scout actually connects, but yeah, the more you try and do that, the less chance you have of succeeding. Monoix just calmly standing still and hoping that his opponent will do that mistake twice in a row. S-Chilla. Yeah, that's round. There's almost no way I see this going anywhere but in the face of rounds. This is not a force buy, mind you. This is a semi-investment. And that is pretty much all there is to it. 11-9. Map 3 now almost guaranteed. It's all eyes on rounds. I'm a little bit disappointed by S-Chilla. The fact that he actually challenges that for some reason. Last chance. Bastion UA, they either start bringing it back home here or they are done for Dust 2. And a very terrible performance on their CT side. Not really anything positive to be said about it so far. This was a good start. Fear taking long control solo. That's exactly what you want to see. Steals away the op and the molly. Nicely done. Does he keep to the op? I think so. Tries to make sure they cannot retrieve it. Always a good sign. Oh, S-Chilla burning a bit. But start right now is solid. Seems like they've gotten a grip of what they need to do. Be a bit more proactive on long. Be a bit more proactive on B. If you lose mid, it happens. Oh, Yambo, he's gonna peek and die. Oh boy, Yambo, you're still challenging Yambo. What are you doing? He does get the kill on Slowy though. And he's Are you serious right now? Why would you re-challenge that? You get a free kill. It's a 5v3. Why in the world would you put yourself out there like that? Again, that's what I'm talking about. Tactical mistakes, individual mistakes. Like before from Jacasmo. Now here from Yambo. He gets a free kill and still peeks into middle. For some reason. For some godforsaken reason. In any case. 30 seconds. All three through short. Jacasmo. Oh, spots the head of one. I believe spotted as well in return. I'll flash over. Jacasmo, hold your weapon and fight. That's what you need to do here. It burns down. Goodbye, Zero. Although he hits the shot. Fear picks up the M4. And it's a good choice as he's able to get a better engagement. Zero fix, pushing alone. But it's Fear that saves the day. Passion find the 10th round. Cutting it awfully close, though. Again, they let rounds take the bomb plant. They let rounds take short control aggressively. No challenge whatsoever. It is a bit of a surprising performance, really, that Passion let them take so much space without any sort of repercussions. Not to mention Yambo re-peeking middle for some reason. Here, he gets the free kill on Slowy and then just decides to challenge again. That's the thing. That's what you don't want to see when you're in a 5v3 setup. 5v3 position where you have that advantage. In any case, 10 to 11. Money's still there for the T's. More than enough. It will last them until the end of this game. Passion UA. Well, they certainly are passionate about their game, and hopefully they can make this magic happen. Oh boy, burning in the molly. What is this? Where's the smoke? Rounds, what is this? Why would you put yourself... It's such a crucial crossroads into challenging long, going through a Molotov, just wait it out if nothing else. I mean, yeah, sure, you have the spawn, I get that. But the pop flash, you know it's gonna be flying through. Oh, Zero fix, that was not what you look for. Yambo in CT. Mono X already pushing into upper. Seems like they might go B here. Just walk in it. It is Chilla holding the line off angle. His position ain't that great though. He's lucky that Colo is tagged, and I believe there has been sound cues already for him. The scope definitely heard, and I think they know. Oh, he sees the barrel. Gonna peek in. Yep, there we go. Chilla, smart and content with the position. 11-11. Tactical timeout for rounds, as we could see, but this, right here, this, exactly. See, the thing is, P12 and Slowy, they push out long. Yes, that's the plan. They have decent timings for it, but the problem is the flashbangs and the Molotov, you cannot stand in it. Slowy actually crouches into the molly and takes a duel against Fear. And even though Fear is blinded, he knows the general direction he needs to shoot at. Is able to finish off both. And that's where you have to have a third player or the second player throw that smoke into the molly. If you really are keen on pushing through, you have to take that smoke out and throw it on the molly. End of story, no discussion about it. In any case, second timeout for rounds. They've used all of them. Their timeouts, they realized, you know what? If it's now or never, we either pull to OT and win, or we pull to 12 and win, or we pull to OT. Regardless, we'll get one timeout when the opportunity will be there. Technical timeout also being called. The details of which I'll try to get momentarily here. Some issue with headphones. We'll get that fixed ASAP. Back to defaults for rounds. With 3 players into upper. Seems like they are expecting a bit of a lower push. P12 is about to How? Is that not a kill? I don't know, but it was a wall bang. P12 can be happy to be alive right now. Zero fix. Roix! He spotted him. Yeah, he saw Fear. That's a great entry. And this will be a redirection towards a site. It shall be all eyes on that first contact again. Slowy. What the freak just happened? MonoX challenging alone. Where's the support? Why don't you wait for your teammates? Ay, 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 ay. Becco. Meanwhile, 3 kills. P12. What is Passion doing? What are you? I am lost for words. The decisions we see here are just not it, Chief. Not it. Goodbye, Zero fix. How do they let P12 just walk out long like that? Easy. 3 kills, knives in hands. I mean, Passion UA is just kind of... I'm dumbfounded by their decisions, really, I am. Giambo especially jumps into CT. No timeout as well. Where is Kane? Why does Kane not take a timeout for the team? Like, what is this decision from the squad that they don't, like, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Passion UA, do they force overtime, or are we finishing this second map and going to Anubis as the third and final? We're about to find out. First contact. Mid control contested. Zero fix, surely he does not peek those double doors. That will be the end of him. MonoX looking really good. P12 as well at 18, Pecco at 20. They're all putting up the numbers. 30 kills for Fear, by the way. Oh, damn, Kolo. Just as I'm trying to, you know, put a little bit of a good grace on the squad, Kolo pulls that. Here comes the B push. No, do they check first box? P12 forgot about it. Pecco needs to stay alive. Gets caught. That's the C4 AK upgrade. MonoX and Slowy. And it's down to Slowy. 1v3. He's already been seen, I believe. Or at least, if nothing else, they might suspect him going through middle. Bomb has to be retrieved. 37 seconds. Time is everything. And smoke has passed. And, well, I don't think they know he's on site already. They'll soon realize, though. Yeah, Eschilla has the sound cues. There we go. They know. Molly. Fake plant. Window peek. Gambo, you don't want to give this one away. Fake plant not really happening here. Missed shot by Yambo. Challenge on from tunnels though. Eschilla closes it out. 12-12. We go into overtime. I cannot lie. The mistakes that Passion make are quite concerning. There's been a few that really just make no sense at all. But in overtime, perhaps they can bring it home. Especially once we switch sides, I feel like their T side will not be as concise, as good as it was at the start. I feel like rounds have awoken, rounds have gotten back on track, and they will not let this one slide. Let's see what exactly the plan is, though. Double AWP setup. Passion UA, Zero fix on the op as well as Jambo. Boosted on short, nice little KZ movement. Smoke on Xbox by rounds, expected. And look at this passive approach by rounds towards middle. They really are worried about that op. Makes sense. That nade could do a little bit of damage. It does beautifully. And I think they've heard that because it stopped in its track. And they heard the thump. Boost on short. Mono X, he's got a better angle. He will see the head of the player, but I don't think he actually spots him yet. Yeah, Jacasmo, no reason to peek middle. He does, though. Fear, close range, unexpected, but still gotten by Slowy. He's down to Eschilla to holding the line. He gets two. Eschilla sees the player coming out of tunnels. What is happening right now? Eschilla, does he get the kill here? Becco, he's still alive somehow, still playing this 1v1 duel. Around the corner, around the box, and it's going to be a 1v2 now. Eschilla, they know where he's at. They have the bomb. They're going to go A. What is this game?
Okay.
That was... interesting. Slowy will get the flank kill. There we go. And I don't know why Passion do not use a timeout. I really don't. I think it's time to talk this through. Mistakes were made, and Fear getting caught on short here was a huge pickup for rounds. And look at what Eschilla does, right? He does everything right. He gets 3 kills, yet it's still not enough. An ace clutch to win the round, and, well, it doesn't happen. Interesting choice. Passion UA putting 4 players on A. Solo 0 fix on B.
I'm a bit surprised by the setup that we see from Passion UA, that the Eschilla is now playing on A instead of B. Earlier he was playing that B control, 0 fix.
On towards A. Bit of a switch up. Oh, Mono X misses it out just barely there. The timing off key. By the way, Jacasmo and Zero Fix are really having a tough time. If it weren't for Fear and Eschilla, this game probably would have already ended in the favor of Rounzer by now. 5 kills for Jacasmo. He has been on 5 kills throughout the entirety of the second half. Barely been able to scrape the barrel at even getting some damage done. Zero Fix, unfortunately, not a lot better. Oof, that is a close call. Fear actually pushes through, finds the kill. The entry secured for Passion. Can they get a second? No. Jacasmo gets caught again, loses the duel. On site. It's Fear. Yambot takes down P12. High flash. Second flash from CT. And they know there's at least one on short. Sees the head of Slowy. There's the C4 dropped. It's down to Mono X. He will be caught as he hits Zero Fix, but it is going to be Yambot that finds 2 and Eschilla helping him out there. Round 16, excuse me, first to 16 to win. Round of 27. Oh, again, this same long progressions. Finally, the smoke is up, so they don't at least burn in the molly too far. But the damage on Slowy is severe, and they're expecting somebody to be close by. Nades flying through. Slowy not spotted, luckily. He can count his lucky stars. Knife in hand. P12, again, not dead. Not even severely injured. Challenge on middle by Yambot, this time finding success. And he hears them on short, on Xbox. He hears them running through and through. Bit of a fake into lower. Bates shot, Slowy. Tries to get... Oh, he hears the grenade hitting him. Oh man, that is unfortunate. Eschilla this time, caught by P12. 4 versus 2. And P12 is pretty much singled out as now down to Mono X it goes. 1 versus 4. It's nearly impossible to think that this would be a winnable round for him. They know where he's at. He gets the no-scope, but the second one denied. Passion take 2 rounds on the CT side. That is huge, given that their CT side was horrendous to begin with.
This overtime, not yet done, and rounds need to win it to force out a third map.
As we switch the sides, it's going to be Passion back on their their comfortable side. 26 kills for Estila, 32 for Fear, 21 for Yambo. They really are putting up the best effort they can. And look at the side of rounds. They're all doing their very best. They really are putting their performance here on the line. Their hearts out there. This overtime so far looking solid for Passion, even though their CT side was quite poor. We see double setup on short, looking into under. Pecco clears out upper. Now they know it's a long push. And Passion is hard focusing on long. They're really they're just determined that they will take A side with long control established. Oh, Slowy gets hit by a shot wallbang. He's lucky to be alive, as Pecco has cleared out upper and lower. Passion is still determined. A site will be their core target. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this, not one bit. Focusing all 5 on long and just looking to fight it out. It puts a lot of options in the hands of rounds, and Slowy will challenge this, and he will find Yambo this time. Meanwhile, close by, P12! Oh, a hat trick for the man! How do you do, good man? That's round. There is no chance Zero Fix wins this. He's got 11 kills in total, maybe 12, 13, I'm not sure, but regardless, his position is just not good enough, and that is going to be rounds tying it up 14-14, and he's on 11 kills indeed. The fact that P12 gets 3 kills is insane. How did they let that one slip? I don't know, but there just ain't no excuse for it. Remember, first to 16, get the win. If it's Passion, there will be no third map of Anubis. If it's rounds, well, you know what that means. P12 still gets a free kill. Slowy challenging. This time 2 players waiting. No Molly to break their spot in double doors, and Slowy gets caught. 33 kills on Fear. My man is putting his heart out there. Oh, MonoX. He's gonna peek this, isn't he? Eschilla. I don't think he heard the scope, I'm fairly certain, but he's about to see the shoulder. Doesn't matter. MonoX so quick to react. Back to back. Oh, this is gonna be a free kill. Oh my Jesus. MonoX, that's rounds 15. MonoX with a 4K. What a hold! Man, this guy, he's hot on their trail and he gets it. 15-14, last round, Passion UA. It's either now to pull into second overtime or it's lights out. And the fact that MonoX takes Yambo as well, that is insane. Can we, I don't even know, I didn't see him actually through that smoke angle. He must have caught a glimpse of him just as the smoke parted and he took down Fear. Here we go. Last chance, Passion UA. They either take it to another OT or it's no T at all and we go to Anubis. We're about to find out what will it be. First contact on short by Slowy. Usually what I like to do, well, what we liked to do with my old team, double nade short. It will usually guarantee you quite a little bit of damage. Slowy forced out of position. He's still challenging. Molly in his hands. Gets a free kill on Zero Fix. And I gotta say, Jacasmo and Zero Fix, they really are disappointing us on this map. Unfortunately, they are. Jacasmo on 7 kills. It's overtime here, and he is barely picking up any sort of performance at all. Whew, close call. Lucky to be alive, and is it going to be a B split? Looks like that's going to be the case. Smoke broken up. Fear, not sure if he's been spotted. Oh! Oh no! The timing, Monix! He changes his weapons. It's Pekko in the corner. I don't think they know about him. Well, they do now, but still. Slowy. MP12. And P12 is coming in through tunnels. This is it. P12 has to deliver. Slowy is already caught in CT. There's no way he can cross safely. Fear is waiting for him in double doors. And P12. Tunnels is being watched by Yamba. As soon as he walks through that smoke, he is as good as dead. And Slowy will check doors. And he will get Fear! Oh boy, this is big. This is huge. This is potentially the round, but not enough as P12 gets caught. Slowy didn't even make it close enough yet. 1v2 with an op. He needs to hit some amazing shots here. There is almost no time left as Jacasmo will clear it up. 9 kills on the man. He's barely scraping at 10.
As we go to double overtime, first to 19 wins.
Passion on their T side. I would expect them to do better. And let's say they did to a degree. Not gonna lie, some of these rounds were quite concerning to say the least. And the fact is, Jacasmo at 0.38 KD. Zero Fix not that much better at 0.41. Everybody on the side of rounds besides Kolo positive. Kolo having a tough time, struggling to find kills. But here we go. It's a B push. It's a B rush. Smoke. Smoke into Molly. They've spotted Pekko. They know where he's at. He finds one. Slowy helps out. That's enough. I think this should be potentially more than enough. As the retake is on. 3 players in tunnels. Actually, yeah, 3 players in tunnels. P12 in front of B. Bomb has been planted. Kolo, brother, what are you watching? You got Monox in lower to watch that corner. Fear is watching tunnels. He's gonna peek at the right time. He gets both. The timing is up. OP, and that is Passion winning the first round of the second overtime. Whoo-wee. This is insane. Quite insane indeed. 3 versus 4 after plant on B, the retake. Unfortunately, the timing here is just horrendous as Fear is able to peek out window, get 3 kills, and Yambo this time gets Pekko. That is a massive pickup. Not like they're forcing B rush, but still. It's gonna be slowly challenging mid. Does he actually stick to it? No, he goes B. P2, P12 as well. And look at Fear. He's already walked through double doors. Jacasmo is coming up with him. Nobody's watching through CT. Oh boy, this is a disaster. I think this is a big disaster that rounds are not yet aware of how big it is. There goes one, and I think they will expect a secondary there. Oh, Slowy, he delivers. They know he's there, though. No way he survives this, does he? Nope, he does not. That's the C4, and last player alive, Kolo, gets caught. Passion UA starting to pick up the pace, and the speed of attack is... I mean, it's starting to really get to them. And I don't know how rounds thought this is going to work, but they had nobody in mid at all. Nobody. I don't know what they thought was going to happen. That they're just going to leave mid alone? I mean, yes, maybe. For the most part, there's been a lot of times where Passion UA hasn't approached mid at all, but they got Pekko on the cross at the start. Then, obviously, both Fear and I believe Jacasmo was crossing. Spawning a few players. Oh, man, I haven't seen that in a long time. Dustu never fails to
Amaze me with shots like that. Monix finds the kill on Jacasmo. Kolo finds Zero Fix.
This is looking good. B-side has been lost, but it's going to be a 3 versus 4 again. Molly onto window, double doors. And look at who's still in upper, holding those tunnels. Here's the retake. 4 players about to enter the site through double doors. They will be wasting no time in trying this out. It's gonna be back to a 1v2 as Eschilla finds two. Presses the bomb. Thing is, Jambo. Fuse gonna be picked up. Time is everything, and Jambo, I think, he doesn't have an angle of attack. Yep, the round is gone. The round is gone. Jambo waited too long. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. The bomb planted in the corner, a poor plant, and that is round done. At least 1-2 rounds on their CT side. Big pickups as their T side was immaculate almost. I'm still surprised by the fact that Jambo takes such a long time to get to site. That is just a very poor decision by Passion UA or by Jambo himself. I don't know who made the call to be that slow in approaching the site. Here we go. Second OT, second half. T side for rounds. They played beautifully before. Can they play it again? Molly into long. Oh, Pico gets caught. That's unfortunate. And short push. Yep, it's going to be fast short take. Molly is going to be good. Jambo's hearing them. Hearing them burn. Hearing the sound cue. Slowly burns a lot. B12 first contact. Still gets the kill on Yakazmo. What is this white peak by Fear? Oh, that's 17-17. There is almost no chance I see of this working, or is there? What the hell? Jambo, 1v2. He's about to die. Good night, brother. I'm surprised that Passion played this poorly. They know it's a short push. They heard them burn on short. They heard them run on short, and yet they still all white peak like that. (17-17). And Passion UA, where's the timeouts? Why are they not using timeouts at all? That's what's bothering me the most. Last timeout was called by Passion actually in the first half when it was the second round. And that's the only timeout they called up until this point. So I'm not sure why they're not calling timeouts at all. It is definitely weird. P12 again! P12! Man, he's putting up the numbers. He's putting up the performance you want to see from him. Bit disappointing at the start on Ancient, but here seems like Ancient has been a long time ago, and it truly has. 3 versus 3. It's going to be an A commitment. What is this by Fear? What is this? What is this? What is this? What? Oh boy, this is... I feel like this might just be game over already. I think Passion UA are just not good enough on the CT side. It's just not there. They're just lacking any sort of understanding of how to hold the site. Every single time it's the same conundrum. Everybody's challenging one by one. They're not letting, you know, any crossfires happen, and they're just getting absolutely destroyed. And yeah, rounds now, 1 round away from securing this second map in the second OT. This is it. Last chance. 37 kills on Fear, 30 on Jambo, 29 on Eschilla. They're all picking up the slack of Yakazmo and Zero Fix. Goodbye, Eschilla. That was a beautiful entry. Colo might get a second. No, denied. But they know there's 2 on long. They know there's a weak defense possibly on B because of it. Rotations are going to be hard to come by. Short position by P12. He delivers, but again, turning the tide. 3 versus 3. Let's see if 19 happens for rounds. Zero Fix as Eschilla before. Surely this time they get to check this, right? They check this, guaranteed. Yes, they do, but the lineup! What is this madness? The lineup! How does he get 2 there? What do you do if you're Mono X? Pickups the AK, but can't do much. Zero Fix delivers a performance that just saves them. And we go to a third overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Another OT here on Dust 2. Who would have thought? It's been a sloppy performance CT side for both teams. Rounds, I would argue, perhaps better than Passion for sure. We are tied to go to a third OT. Oh, man. Round 37, by the way, just to point it out. Good molly timing. MonoX also getting caught. Ooh, this is lovely. This is something you don't see very often. And finally, we see Passion UA taking charge. As Kolok comes out swinging from double doors back to mid. We'll take out Zero Fix. 3 versus 3 again. Rounds deciding that A would be their play. Yes, Chilla in CT. The only man defending A. And he will need to deliver at least one frag. It will be Kolo going forward. Yes, Chilla. Smoke into CT. Oh, does he go through? No way. Oh, no way. Come on. How? No way. No, don't you dare push through that smoke. Don't you dare push through that smoke, Eschilla. You've got a player on the flank. Why in the world would you push through it? Why? He still does get a kill.
Pekko finds him. But look at who's in the back of long. Jacasmo with the flank. And I guess, I get the reason here for Eschilla. He knows that the flank is happening, so he's just trying to, give the attention on himself or force the attention on him instead of the player on long. So Jacasmo has an easier time cleaning it up. But the fact is, he tried to do it before Jacasmo even got in position. And if he had done that, possibly round would have been still going in the favor of rounds themselves. Jacasmo on 14 kills. He's struggling to pick up frags, but he is doing something at least. Molly into long. Smoke off behind it. Yambot. Free kill on Pekko. Nobody in lower. Nobody checks blue, at least not well enough. Fear free kill for him. No secondary though. At car, it's going to be Jacasmo. He needs to get out of this position though. It's going to be naded to oblivion. Oh, finally headshots connect. Monox also eats a bullet to the head. But Kolo and Monox, they're still making this happen. 2 versus 2. You can't tell me this has been a clean fight. Because it has not. Eschilla again. Flank happening. Zero Fix. No, don't you. Okay. He doesn't go through. The thing is, you've got a flank. Or at least I thought so. Now Eschilla's going short. Molly is going to break his position for a while. Oh! Kaylee! Somebody call Kaylee! We're back in 2014, man! What is this? Oh... Bruh. It's a bruh moment. Eschilla and Zero Fix. They're lining up for a 2-man stand. They know where MonoX is, and that is the round. Oh my god. What are we watching here? First to 22, by the way. Third overtime. Passion UA now 2 rounds in a row on their CT side. They've been able to pull to OT the second. And the third as well, and let's see if it happens again here from rounds. Can they get at least 1 on their T side? 30 kills for Slowy, 29 for MonoX, P12 on 28, 23 for Pekko and 20 for Kolo, 39 for Fear, by the way. He's only died 22 times, so out of the 18 rounds got, he's only died 4 more times than that, which is insane statistics, but what? Okay. And then that happens. Seems fair, seems reasonable. Casmo, you have a molly, use it. Before... Yeah, I mean, that was a late molly. Oh, no. Oh, don't tell me you give him this! Why do you give him this fight, Jacasmo? He had the worst performance on Passion UA throughout the entirety of the game, and then he pulls a 4K back-to-back. Headshot after headshot, you give him the angle, rounds, you give him the angle. 1 by 1, you step into his crosshairs, and that's That's devastating. 21-18. One round now separates Passion UA from taking this 2-0. After a horrible failure on middle, they all do this? Oh my god. I don't know what I'm watching anymore. This is just getting out of hand.
Well played, Jacasmo. Well played, man. Kudos. That is the performance you needed to pull up at one point. And he does. Now we switch sides. Passion back on their T side. Let's see if they can make it happen. Good molly timing. Oh, MonoX gets shot. What? Slowy has upper control. Whoever goes to challenge will die. Let's see for certain. I love this from Slowy. He's taken a lot of control. MonoX trembling in his position. There's a free kill by Jambo. Zero Fix gets caught. And Slowy. Oh, he's about to get them in the back. This is insane. How this... Like, Passion UA is completely oblivious to the fact that somebody's already in T-base. Look at this. This is absolute... Oh, no. The timing? Timing has to work out. It will. There's the C4. Oh, what is this game? This is insane. Oh, no. No. You don't tell me it's like that. Okay, Slowy gets the kill. He still controls the bomb. 30 seconds. This should be an easy pickings for the rounds if it continues like this. The bomb will be retrieved, though. Chilla, you don't have a lot of time to play this. And Diambo is holding. Oh, this is such a deadly angle. Slowy, there's no chance. He checks it. Pistol in hand. MonoX, last player alive. 14 seconds. You gotta run now. 10 seconds. I think the round is lost just because there's not enough time to plant. Or is there? 5, 4. Oh, he just got it. Just got it. Down to the last millisecond. 1v2 for MonoX. 3 HP on the man. This is madness. This is absolute madness. MonoX. Magic is what he needs. And there is none. GG 22-18. And it is Passion UA to close out the series with a win. After 3 overtimes on Dust 2. They closed this game out with success. What the hell did we just observe? I don't know, but that took every last bit of energy I had left. And honestly, to break it down, Dust 2, it's not easy to play. Sure, we expected it to be easy for Passion UA, and it almost was. 8-4 on the halftime. They lose the pistol. Things started to get heat up. We go back to 8-8, then 10-8, then 10-9, 11-9, and then kind of a back and forth, 12-11. Overtime, bang. It's a back and forth continuously, and some amazing performances by the players of Passion UA. At the end of the day, it was still enough. Even Jacasmo, who had 9 kills in overtime number 1 and 2. I believe he ended up overtime 2 with like 10 kills maybe. And now he pulls up that 4K to give them the 3-0 on the CT side of OT3. Ladies and gents, we will be going into about an hour break before we go back into our next series. It is going to be Verdant versus Leon. Oh, more about that later. I need to take a breather because that was insane. Until then, guys, stay tuned. Be back in an hour.
You look into your inventory and there's only... It's time to forget about this garbage. Here you will find everything to play with really cool skins. Open top cases. Upgrade dropped skins and turn your junk into a cool gun using the contract system. Every day, thousands of people upgrade their inventory with us. Hellcase.com. Look at yourself in a new way.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skinplace. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skinplace.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.